Well, it's that time again where you give me 3 questions, I give you 3 answers. Sounds like a good trade. And it's a Stephen Walker Emflorgo. He's a rap student as well. Question 1. What new dinosaurs would you like to see in a future Jurassic Park films? Dinosaur species. That is a good question. I don't think I want to see any hybrid cross species genetics being done. I think, with the Indominus Rex, it's like, okay, we've seen a super dinosaur done, we don't need to see another one done. That is a good question. Maybe the Megalosaurus, the Iguanodon. Excuse me. And I don't know. I mean, I think we still need to keep the Tyrannosaurus as a central plot figure along with the raptors, because those two are the cornerstones of the Jurassic Park franchise. And I'm hoping with Jurassic Park 2 they kind of go back to basics and make it more like the first movie, where it's more about plot-driven story rather than, as Frankie Boy likes to say, look at the shiny shiny. Which, given how the spectacle of most modern movies, he's not wrong. But yeah, Megalosaurus or Iguanodon. That's who I'd go for. Question 2. What are your thoughts on the idea of the Justice League and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic crossover? It's a good question. I've read the first issue with Zack teleporting out of the command center with Lord Zed, but the communicators are acting faulty and they somehow end up in the Justice League dimension, and the idea of Batman being accosted by the pterodactyl Dinozord. What begs the question is, if the Rangers have crossed over into an alternate dimension, how are they able to access the Dinozords? That's the thing that's concerning me. But it's a different idea. It's a crossover we didn't really see coming, so I'm open to new ideas, and people are actually embracing new ideas into this year, so I love it. I love it. And his third and final question: who is your favorite out of the Tracy brothers in Thunderbirds? That is a good question. I'm probably going to have to go with probably the one who's the ultimate straight guy, but he's also got a bit of humor to him as well, and that would be Virgil. In the original Thunderbirds, the only ones that really seem to have sort of these personality traits that kind of stand out, Scott for being this very kind of tactical, very quick thinking, whereas Virgil, you do see in that one, he does tend to be the sort of, should we just get along with this sort of thing, whereas with with Thunderbirds Are Go, the character traits stand out. Virgil has a sense of humor to him, but he's also the one who's probably the more common sense thinking. Scott tends to be a bit of a hothead. Alan's too eager. Gordon is like a snarkier version of Virgil, but he tends to do a lot of too many actions with his mouth and not so much with his head. But yeah, in both versions, I'd have to say Virgil, and he pilots the best Thunderbird that there is, Thunderbird 2. So those have been your questions for the week. You know how the shtick works by now. Leave a question in the comment section below with the hashtag AskTheKnight on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, dynamicnight.com, here on YouTube, or over at the guys at River City Gamers. How you doing, by the way, guys? And special thank you to beachfrontrollingproductions.com for the green screen, and along with givemefreeart.com. Give them a look up. They're a great place to get you started for royalty-free backgrounds. But until then, folks, ask again.